everybody. You defeated your dad. Congratulations. Did you use the Glock? I used the Glock. We saw me use the Glock. That was fun. Alright. So, first things first. Where'd my music go? There it is. Okay, first things first. We gotta get some bomb gear put on. Thinking my gold hard hat. What else do we need? Server, or the stream may not be the best quality. It is currently raining cats and dogs outside. However that term goes. It is bad. Like, it is bad. You know what I mean? Let's get that gold hard hat on. We're dealing with explosives. We gotta have our safety gear. What about the rest of our clothes, though? What's considered safe? Maybe mining an ore backpack. That'd be kind of nice. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I like that. What about our hand? I guess, honestly, the best gold item we have... Well, we do... Well, no, I didn't put that on. Did I? No, I didn't. Okay. I guess just the fists. I don't have anything else that's really gold, do I? Sorry. I guess not. So yeah, we'll just go with the gold fist. And now, we're ready. Okay. So, for those who aren't aware, why don't I show you just how much TNT, or rather, how much gunpowder we have. So, to start with, all the gunpowder from the other farm. Oh, that's twine. So yeah, we have it filled all the way here. That's quite a lot, right? But it's not, I mean, it's not that much, right? Because we have to use 4 stacks of gunpowder for 1 stack of TNT. Well... Oh, that's all paper, my bad. How's it going, average? I'd say we gathered quite a bit of TNT. Or gunpowder. Except I'm missing something. Let's see what's in this chest. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. We got a lot of gunpowder. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. How's it going, Wheel of Fortune, then? If, you're saying that's what you're changing it to? Okay, yeah. I did read that right. Well, how's it going, Wheel of Fortune? Welcome back. How are we doing today? Alright, so yeah, we gotta convert all of this, and I've been stocking up on twine as well. Not nearly as much, but I had to change a lot of the twine infrastructure. Let me show you. When you have leftover, you can use... Yeah, no, when I'm done with what I'm doing, right, in terms of blowing up my realm, I'm just gonna give gunpowder away for free. Anyone can use it. If I'm doing another project, you know, I'll let people know this way, you know, to close down so I can store it. But yeah, it'll just be a free commodity for everybody. So yeah, I kind of changed the string infrastructure quite a bit. So now I can go to each chest, grab string, convert it to twine, and drop it down one of these, where, 2 at a time, the twine will feed into each shulker box. And then I also did a similar kind of build for gunpowder. Obviously, because it's double chests, some chests get fed into a little bit better than others, but, you know, it is what it is, as long as they get filled. I bought another, like, 3 stacks of shulker shells, you know, so that's great. Oh god, we got a lot to do. Why did I come? Oh, yeah, I was just showing that off. All right, let's go ahead and start work. Let's just start with what's in the chest first. Yeah, I mean, I kind of needed them, you know? Oh god, I gotta convert those to paper, that's fine. My thing is, like, for infrastructure like this, I'm just gonna need a ton of shulker shells. You know what I mean? Because right now, like, look at this. What am I gonna do? I have to store them away somehow, otherwise I'm wasting gunpowder, you know? Alright, let's go ahead and convert these to dynamite. And we'll just convert it to TNT. Oh, right, I have to do this. Let me turn that off. By the way, how's the music? Is it too loud? No! God damn it! What a waste. What a waste. So much for saving a stack of gunpowder. This is why you pay attention, chat. You can barely hear the music. Okay, I'll turn it up. It's not supposed to be, like, super, super loud, but just let me know, like, what's a good volume. I appreciate you letting me know. Speaking of which, oh my god, this weekend we gotta play Hollow Knight again. I want to beat the Path of Pain. I need to label this stuff. Does anyone have... Do I have, maybe? We'll check in a minute. Each inventory is worth 3 stacks of TNT. It's not bad. We got a lot of crafting to do, though. So I hope you guys are here to keep me sane, because, oh my god. I gotta get item frames for this section. I want to make sure everything's nice and organized, you know what I mean? Alright, we gotta make sure not to mess up again. If we mess up again, then Shoebush is fired. Alright, so what have you guys been up to today? It's been humid as hell today for me. There's like no AC where my work is right now, or just in a building, and it's just... Oh my god, it's... I'll drink like a bottle of water, and in about 10 minutes, I've completely sweat the entire bottle of water out. Like, I've not been able to retain any water in my system. It's kind of concerning, actually. Oh, really? I appreciate it. Well, we do plenty of other streams other than Minecraft if you're interested in those. We got a Discord you can join as well, but you don't have to. There's plenty of ways to find me. It's not hot where you're living right now? Oh. Must be nice. I don't know. It usually the weather where I live isn't like the worst, you know? But this entire week, it's just been rain, then immediately heat up like an hour later. Rain, then heat up. We're just getting steamed like vegetables. It would make sense if we lived in Florida, but like, I don't. Here in the desert? Oh, why do you live in the desert, bro? Get out of the desert. In winter, we don't get any snow. It stays longer than that today. That's rough. I quite like snow. Like, I don't like snow because of what it does to my work, right? But I like snow in the sense that, like, if it's gonna be cold, I'd like it to be cold for a reason, because I don't like the cold. I really don't like working in the cold. I'll work in the heat way more often than I'll work in the cold. And I know that's not, like, a super popular take. Because everyone's like, oh, you can put more clothes on. You can't take more clothes off. And to that I say, first off, yes, you can. But second off, it's like, yeah, but when you put on too many layers, you end up sweating on your inner layer and then not being able to, like, grab things with your hands. Do you realize how debilitating it is to have gloves on to keep your hands warm? Bro, I can't grab anything. It's crazy. Oh my god. Okay, hold on a sec, chat. Alright, sorry it took so long. I had to find some scissors to open it. But while I was at the store, I got this. Now, I'm not too keen on eating these, just because I have a hard time eating it. They always make a mess and stuff. But, look! It's a red, white, and blue candy apple. I just thought it was neat. You know what I mean? Just wanted to show it off to chat. I shouldn't have opened it like this. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, the stick. Not too keen. Come on. I guess I'm eating it like this now. I got none of the apple, man. I got none of the apple with that bite. It was just straight up chocolate, caramel, and nuts. It says it's made by Moyer's Farm. Made in Canada? I don't think we're going to be continuing to eat that now. Anyway. It's cool while it lasted. I thought it would be a lot better. It's been a hot minute since I've had chocolate like that. And I'm not sure I'm thrilled about it. It didn't taste that good. What's wrong with Canada? I don't like Canada very much. I think it's just a rule as a red-blooded American that we're just supposed to hate Canada and vice versa. I really find it funny that I didn't even get a bite of the apple. That's so upsetting. I'm gonna make a new candy apple where you just have like candy apple slices. That'd be cool. That's a really good idea. We should do that on stream. Another cooking stream. You can't call the feds on me. Alright. Oh. I forgot to change that. Anyway. Am I good? No, I'm not. Okay, I need to do this. Here we go. So I'm thinking... God, we need autocrafters so bad. If not, just to make twine. Twine and paper. So, oh, yeah, that's what I was planning on asking. Should I, when I go back to previous games we've played to 100% them, because right now there's 2 games I want 100%, right? I want 100% Super Mario Sunshine, and then I want 100% Hades. Which one should we do first? Mario Sunshine before the hype is over? What do you mean the hype is over? The game came out, like, when I was a kid. Is there hype for Pokemon Sunshine? Super Mario Sunshine right now? No, I have not bought any of the new games yet. I tried to play on hype with Secret of the Mimic, but I got like no views on it, which was weird because like the FNAF 1, I remember when I first started streaming, I was playing Five Nights at Freddy's 1, right? And that was like the first stream that I ever got like over 100 views on before I was done streaming it. Like that was a time, I think I maxed out at like 20 viewers at the time, which was amazing for me, you know what I mean? Now I want to go back to Five Nights at Freddy's 1. We will eventually, because I want to actually beat the games properly. How's the lore of Secret of the Mimic going? I've not looked really into it. I've not watched any of the videos. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, it doesn't seem super deep. You know what I mean? In terms of the Mimic himself. Maybe the rest of the story. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't gone to look at any Five Nights at Freddy's theories in a long time, and I'm kind of scared to go back. Because I've missed out. When was the last time I listened to a Five Nights at Freddy's theory? Let's see, I've listened to Sister Location, back when Matt Pat was doing that. What was after Sister Location? Not gonna spoil it, but basically like before the entire... Well, yeah, I think we all knew that because the Mimic was in Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach and Sister Location, or not Sister Location, and Ruin, which, and like obviously the location we're in is clearly before Fazbear Entertainment really took off with it. Like, I think that was easy to imply given the time period. Although then again, the time period for the Five Nights at Freddy's universe is incredibly convoluted, considering that some, like, they're supposed to be like in the early 90s in some games, and then they have like super advanced AI. Like, Five Nights at Freddy's 2 makes no sense before they had to like shoehorn a bunch of other things in. Like, that kind of stuff, that didn't make any sense back in the day. I'm going to turn all this to paper real quick, because that's going to be what we run out of first. Let me go ahead and make that. Yeah. And honestly, it makes sense considering, like, those ugly suits. You know, the one the Mimic takes over. I think at this point, I don't want to say everyone agrees, because I haven't listened to any other theories, but I think it is safe to say that the Mimic... The thing making the Mimic evil is just its AI programming. And the Mimic itself is just AI. Which explains why it's able to take over so many different suits and stuff. Because it's just switching the endoskeleton. Like, it's switching consciousness. Whatever. Although... I wonder, is there multiple Mimics? There has to be multiple Mimics, right? Maybe like 2? Because, like, one was initially the mother. And then when we were playing it, we found the mother. But she was like a voice box. But then we also found out that the Mimic effectively killed, or at the very least let the father die and took his place. Or at the very least took his voice. So does that mean there's 2? Because we encounter one. No, maybe there's still just one. No, I don't know. I mean, to be fair, there's multiple endoskeletons, so it wouldn't be out of the realm of possibility. You watched play and he got the canon ending? Did I get the canon ending? Did you watch me? First off, how's it going, Simply Jimmy? I don't know if I got the canon ending or not. We are going back to it tomorrow, by the way, chat. Because I don't care if it's a canon ending or not. I want to get the secret ending where we've collected all the items and done the Moon Man Easter egg. I want to do that. You know what's really funny? When I initially was, like, super into Five Nights at Freddy's lore, right? Back during, like, the peak of, like, Matt Pat, and his whole lore, where he had guests on, he was doing live, theory like, there was the one where, Five Nights at Freddy's 4, right? That was one that everyone was hyped for in terms of lore. And... Scott Coffin himself, I think he was tweeting at Matt Pat at the time, you know, giving hints and stuff. And then there was this one hint that I thought everyone knew about. And that was the one where it's like, why is Toy Chica's beak on the floor? And apparently they all missed it. Like the small pixels that was supposed to represent the beak of Toy Chica. Apparently no one else saw it. And I was like, am I a genius? Because I saw it, like, when I was playing the game. I played the game, you know? And I saw it. I just assumed it was, I mean... it was like a nod. I don't know. And that wasn't me being smart or anything. It was just doing that. Matt Pat's doing full government stuff? What does that mean, full government stuff? Is he running for, like, Congress or something? Is he gonna be like one of those conspiracy theorist governors? Like, I want I want the government to release its information on the aliens. Okay, so if there's only 3 endings, we're gonna be getting the last ending tomorrow. I will not rest until it has been completed. He's involved in launching the Creator Economy Caucus in the United States of Representatives. Interesting. If I had to guess, I'd guess that the canon ending is the one where you turn in your little device and the mimic escapes with your vehicle and kills you. That would probably make sense as the canon ending. Hey, Diamonds, how's it going? Oh, really? I didn't know that. No, that doesn't make sense as the canon ending. It makes sense, like, for lore, whereas, like, the stuff that happened in that ending is lore, but escaping, it doesn't make much sense. I don't know. Oh, congratulations. How do we know it's the canon ending? How about that? Let me ask you that question. How do we know it's canon? Or are we just guessing that it's canon? Actually, Mr. Loreman, since you've seen the endings and the collectibles and stuff, is there anything involving the mailboxes? You don't have to tell me which one. Although, if you're on tomorrow when I play and you want to tell me, that'd be helpful. But yeah, is there anything involving the mailboxes? Hey, Alex, how's it going, man? Welcome back. There's got to be something in a mailbox somewhere. They have 61 messages. But you have to be the executive to get him, don't you? Are they important to collect, or is it a lore dump thing? Because if they're lore dump... Look, I do care about the lore, but for certain things, I'm just like, let me please just complete the task. You know, and then if we want to do, like, lore streams, we can do that. But that, you know. I'm sorry for the dog barking, by the way. I apologize. Mostly just lore. Okay. So I gotta figure out where in the facility the last 2 items were. Because we collected all but 2 items. And we actually do have to end up going to the house and doing the parachute Easter egg in order to get the last item. There's a trophy you get, or do you mean an achievement? Are you saying there's an achievement or an item? Like, if I get an item from it, then I probably have to do it. Okay, so we may do it. We may go to 100% the game, but I'm not enjoying the game that much, to be honest. I hate these things. This is terrible. Why are you still eating it? I don't know. I'm gonna go wipe my face off. So, I got some bananas. I have a question for you guys, chat. Now, when opening a banana, all right, which side do you open it from? This side or this side? The first side, you open it from this side? Both? See, I have trouble opening it from this side. You go ape and like the cheese. Just straight down the middle. See, Simply Jimmy understands. I think he's seen me do this before. That one didn't snap quite as well, but you can just peel it from this side. Just take a bite. Ew. That one was a little too big of a bite. Let's see if this one does it. Ah, there we go. And then you can share it. The peel is edible. Yeah, but it's better to just throw in your lawn. Or not in your lawn, but like in your garden and stuff. Not that I have a garden. I want one, though. Alright, back to work. Break time is over. Alright, oh, that's a lot of gunpowder. I really need help with something like this. Where's Furforced and Knocked, man? There we go. Your head hurts so you can't sleep? Water. The New Game Plus ending? What is the New Game Plus? What do you... Wait. Are you talking about in, Secret of the Mimic? What is that ending? I thought you said there was 3 endings. Oh, whoops. I kind of want to go back to Security Breach, if not to just get the rest of the achievements. Actually, let me look at it right now. What achievements am I missing in Security Breach? Honestly, I don't want to go back to Ruins. Security Breach Ruin. But we may have to. Let's see. We have Surprise. We have Dodge and Weave. We got 19 out of 29, so we're missing 10. And of course, there's a bunch of hidden achievements. We have Escape the Pizza Counter Office. I don't know what that is. I probably just have to go back. We have to get Security Breached, get to the highest security access possible. That's probably not that difficult. We have to get under par, get a low score in golf? Didn't know there was a golf game. Zap a performer at this theater. I didn't know I could do that. Find all prizes in the game. Okay, sure, we could do that. Maintenance log, balloon world out of order. Okay, there's a lot of stuff we gotta find, I guess. Cool, we'll do that some other time. Trying to do everything but make TNT. Man, I just like to chill. Have conversations. I didn't realize you were so enthralled with the TNT creation gameplay. Shoebush is very competitive on TNT creation. You do not want to mess with him. Okay, so tomorrow's plan is that we're going to be playing the FNAF Secret of the Mimic. We're going to be completing that. And then we are going to be playing the SMP. We're going to be doing the Ender Dragon fight on the Empty World SMP, so I hope you guys are there. I hope you guys are there for that. Narfi may be there, actually. So that'll be cool. I don't know if that's a spoiler or not. I think we all knew Narfi was planning to show up, but I think he said that he's going to be there for the Enderman or Ender Dragon fight. I could be wrong, though. Or things could change, rather, not I could be wrong. So that'll be fun. Any luck with the ancient city? Yeah, oh, I made a lot of progress. Did I not share any of the pictures? Here, I'll find a picture and share it to the Discord. Would it be in clips, foods, general? It wouldn't be in general, would it? Wow, I've talked very little. It wouldn't be there. Would it be in clips, maybe? No. Maybe promo? General? Maybe I put it in builds. Hold on a sec, chat. Nope, I didn't. Okay, I guess it's just lost the time. You'll just have to see it tomorrow. Hey, Lunar Ninja, how's it going, man? Got back from Starbucks. Ew. I'm just kidding. I do have to say, the Mimic's design in the original Five Nights at Freddy's restaurant is peak. I quite like the design. That is probably the only design I actually like. That and I guess the Foxy design. But those are like the only designs I actually like in that game. Everything is so unbelievably uncanny and ugly. And not even in a scary way. Like, I don't think I got scared once. Oh, nice! You're only one away! How much TNT do we have already? If I can get one double chest, we'll be good. Yeah, I do. Oh gosh darn it. Oh my god, we got so many bombs to make. I wish I could just auto do this, like, you know, via this. But unfortunately, anytime I try, well, yeah. Oh, nice. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. I almost messed up. I almost messed up. That would have been incredibly... I mean, if you want, yeah. I'm probably gonna have to make most of this on my off time, to be honest. I've not made much progress today. I wonder why. Maybe I should just make it into dynamite. Chat, do y'all have a favorite cereal? Frosted Flakes with sugar? Frosted Flakes is already sugar. What do you mean with sugar? Like you dump sugar in the bowl with your food? On top? I hope you brush your teeth well. Good lord. You don't like cereal? Fair enough. I feel like you're someone who likes grits. You like grits, don't you, Shoebush? I like grits. They're not for everybody though, I'll say. I know a lot of people who don't like grits. Corn flakes and mini wheats. Mini wheats were good. I remember those. Always big for my mouth though. Like I always had to like hold, you know. I guess the mini versions, but those weren't out when I was eating them. I can't eat them anymore. Alright. You hate oatmeal? What's wrong? You don't know what... I didn't say Brits. I said grits. So, have you ever gone to the beach before? Shoebush? You know all that, like, sand on the ground, but it's kind of, like, mixed with shells almost, but not, like, full shells, but, like, like, crushed up shells, you know... Nothing you can really do anything with. It's just little bits of it. Well, that's basically what grits are. Except it's not really, you know, obviously it's not sand. It's grain. But it has the same consistency. It's not that bad, actually, though. It's like a finer... oatmeal almost. I really don't know how to describe grits. They're kind of gritty. Let me take a look. Who's pinging me here? Hold on. I'm getting pinged. Punged. Media chat. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, that does look pretty good. Cherry biomes are such a, like... It's a very pretty biome. It's a very chill biome. You know? The grass looks good. The trees look good. You know? It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. I wonder, do any of you guys not like the cherry groves? You should play Grow a Garden. Yeah, I'll also play Kitchen Cleaner 5000 while I'm at it. No, thank you. Or whatever that sweeping game is. Boo, Roblox. Roblox. I said Roblox. No, I'm not playing Roblox. Oh, is that what Grow a Garden is? Roblox? It's literally the most popular game out. Is it in Roblox? Wait. Are you saying Roblox is the most popular game out? Is it really? Or the game you suggested I play? No, Grow a Garden. Grow a Garden is not... Wait, okay, hold on a second. Grow a Garden game. I'm not playing Roblox. I'm not doing it. It's bad enough I already play Minecraft. I'm not playing Roblox. Bro was scared. Dude, you are not reverse psychology. Like, you can't pressure me into playing the game. I'm sorry. Roblox is one of the most unappealing looking games I have ever seen. Like, it just doesn't look good. People play like bootleg versions of good games, like Call of Duty and Roblox and stuff. It's not a pleasant looking game to me. And honestly, I'm too old for it. I'm too old for Minecraft, but luckily there's older people playing it, so I can justify it. There's over two. I don't care how many people are consuming garbage. I am not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I got better things to play. Got better things to do. I'm not playing a game just because a bunch of kids are playing another game. It's not happening. You have a better sword than me? What does that even mean? Is that a flex? Why are you flexing? Why? In Minecraft? Okay. Is this to convince me to play Roblox? Is that what you're doing right now? Yours says sharpness 10, smite 7. Oh. Oh no. It's probably modded or cheated in a single player world. I guess not single player. I think he's on like an SMP. Well, it's not vanilla Minecraft. Yeah, so. I mean, okay. I don't mean to be rude, but that's not exactly, like... Okay, I'm sorry, but I genuinely... I'm not really... I'm trying to say I don't care in the nicest way possible, but I really don't. Like, as long as you're having fun with it, but, like, it's the fact that you're trying to brag over something I'm not really worried about, you know what I mean? Like, I'm glad you're having fun and you're building really cool builds and, you know, playing with your friends, but certain details just don't matter, you know? Like, oh, we got custom diamond armor that turns it pink. We're, you know, we're rocking out. It's like, wow, that's great. I am so happy for you. I don't want to be rude, you know, but I'm just gonna be blunt, you know. Especially if it's of like a different game altogether. That's like I'm playing Minecraft right now. You know, I'm like, oh wow, yeah, we finally got a good enchanted sword. And someone comes up to me like, oh yeah, well my Call of Duty Black Ops skin is way better than you on my AK-47. And it's like, what? What does that have to do with any of what I just said? It's like not really a brag, you know, because we're in completely different universes at the moment. Folly is on. I think gold diamond armor would be the best. I'm like, I want to eat something right now, but at the same time, I'm not like super, super hungry. I'm just like a little bit peckish. You know what I mean? But you know what? That's how you gain unnecessary weight that's harder to work off later, so I'm just gonna not. How's it going? My T launcher is just. What? A police officer and try to scam and cheat? What? What? Okay. What the hell? Is that a bot? Chat, what do y'all prefer? Pancakes or waffles? Both are good. We can all agree both are good, but like if you had to choose. Rose gold. Rose gold is rather interesting because it wasn't any of the options. I kind of want to go back to the Percy Jackson books. I feel like I'm too old for them now. You know what I mean? You know what? Actually, one of the content creators I typically listen to from time to time actually brought up the epic musical. He was asked a question, and he answered it with the one of the songs. He's was, and I was like, oh my god, you listen to the epic musical? I guess it's a lot more popular than I initially thought. Crunchy yourself, that's fair. Well, I mean, he hadn't said anything. We'll see. I'm gonna eat the rest of this banana. Have any of you guys tried pancakes or waffles with honey instead of syrup? You should try it. It's very good. If only dynamite blew up blocks. Dynamite doesn't blow up blocks, right? You can't eat honey? Really? You allergic? Just makes you throw up. Well, have you... What, when you eat, like, just straight up honey? I'm not asking you to eat straight up honey. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, if it makes you throw up, it makes you throw up. I don't want... You're not gonna... Anything right now. Oh, you're saying you're sick, so anything you eat will make you throw up. Okay. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, for God's sake. Alright, everybody, I'm going to go ahead and end off here. We've made some progress, but it feels like we got... Okay, no, we actually got... Oh my god. Wait, what? Okay, I guess I made a lot more progress than I thought. Alright, everybody, have a good one. I appreciate you stopping by, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow, because we have 2 very, very exciting streams. Outro over. I don't know. Subscribe, join the Discord, leave a like, leave a comment.